This is the first way of unwrapping a cube, but it's not the only one. In order to see more ways of unwrapping a cube, we are going to select all the marked seams, which in this case they correspond with all the edges, and with all the marked seams we select Ctrl E and then we select clear seam. Now that all the seams have been cleaned, if we deselect all the edges, we see that the red marks are no longer here. So now we are going to unwrap this in a different way. Let's begin selecting this edge. Press Shift to continue selecting this one, this one, this one, this one. Notice that I am not selecting this one. Now we come around and select this one, and that's it. That's it. Notice here that I am not selecting anything, and here I am not selecting anything. So we are going to mark the seams here. Ctrl E, mark seam, and let's examine our object to try to understand what's going to happen. I am going to go into Face Select Mode and select one face. This face will be separated from this side, and this side, but not from this side. So this is going to separate like if we're rotating and place here. Then this one and this one mean that we keep unfolding and there is no seam here. So we continue unfolding over here, and then this another face will unfold. And look at the sides. The sides are marked here, here, and here. So they will be cut on those places, and they will unfold with this side. And the opposite side happens the same. There's this seam, and this seam, so the cube will be cut on these edges, and it will unfold being next to this face. So what does all this long warning means? Well, we select all the cube, we hit the U key for the unwrap menu, and we select unwrap. And there you go. You have the cube unwrapped this way. And now let's go here to this unwrap menu. Remember, this menu only shows right after you unwrap. If you touch anything related to the unwrapping, this menu disappears and we cannot change any of these options. So the margin is set to 0.025, the same that we had. So we don't have to change this. And let's see what happens if we select a face and try to move it with the G, the grab key. So we hit the grab key and we see that the adjacent face is moving. What does this mean? Well, hit ESC to stop selecting, now select this one face, D for grab, move it, the faces move together, and if we repeat with the rest of the faces and we grab them, grab them, grab them, we see that everything is moving in a piece together. This is what we have achieved by not cutting the faces in all the sides, in all the edges. So when we unwrap, keeping some edges without marking, we get the shape unfolding instead of having separate faces like the previous example. So let's see it again. We have all these faces, and since these faces move together as one piece, let's select here island selection. We select the island, and if we grab, it moves in a whole piece. So this is one island, and this is another way to unwrap our cube.